Hello and welcome to 6th standard social science class. It is your history chapter. This time you are introducing history also. Last year in 5th standard there was one book of social science, but all chapters were mixed. Now this year you are having the division of this social science subject. There are 3 divisions: history, geography and civics. So in history we are taking the first chapter. First chapter is let's know the history. What is history? So from starting we are going to start this chapter. What is history? What is past? So all these things are including in this chapter. So first question rise in our mind, what is history? History means past. When we want to know something about the present, so we have to study past. For example, history is the study of past to know and understand the present. It means if you want to know the present situation, first we have to study the past. Past means for example ताज महल. Okay? अगर आपको ताज महल के बारे में कुछ भी जानना है, so you have to know everything about it. Who built Taj Mahal, when it was built, who was emperor that time, who was Shah Jahan, why he built this Taj Mahal. So these all information we have to take from the past, and it is the history. So to know the present, it is necessary to know about the past. So it is called the history when we know about the past. History means past, and the sources. Sources means materials. Sources, why we are using this word sources here? Because to know the history, to know the past, some sources are required, some things are required. Sources means things and materials. जिस चीज़ से हमको पता चलेगा हिस्ट्री का, like books. From books we can know everything about the past. We read the different type of books about the different kings, the kingdoms. So this is the source of the history. When we read book, it is the source of history. When we when we search in internet, it is also the source of history. From internet we can also get the all information about anyone, anything, any place. So this is the source of history. So history is not only about the kings or kingdoms, it is our history also. We also having our history. It means our ancestors, हमारे दादाजी के भी दादाजी, our parents, grandparents. So this is our history. What were our ancestors? कौन थे? कहाँ रहते थे? So these type of questions are arise in our mind. So this is the study of past and this become our history. It means what did they eat, किस तरह से वो लोग रहते थे, क्या खाते थे, what were their occupation, what work they doing that time. So this is all about our history. So history doesn't mean that the social history, doesn't mean the history of any country, any king. It may be our history also. Now the topic is sources of history. So there are 2 main sources of history: archaeological source and the literary source. Archaeological source. What is archaeological source? It means when we know about the past with monuments, with the help of monuments, inscriptions, artifact, coins, when we study these materials, these are the source of archaeological source. For example, inscription. Inscriptions means writings and carved on the stones and the plates. जब हम कहीं पत्थरों पे कुछ लिखा हुआ देखते हैं, हम किसी बिल्डिंग में घूमने जाते हैं, like some caves, so they are the source of history. वहाँ पे कुछ लिखा होता है, it means we know about the past. We are getting information about the past. It means this is the source of history. Writings carved on the stones or the plates. Plates means metal plates, not dishes we are eating the food in that. Monuments, buildings like Taj Mahal. I already have given example of Taj Mahal. This is also a source of history. अगर आप ताज महल घूमने जा रहे हो, आप रेड फोर्ट जा रहे हो, it means you are studying past. तो आपका source क्या हो गया? Monument. Then artifacts mean some old tools, some ornaments from which we get information about that time. कि कौन से टाइम का वो ऑर्नामेंट्स होगा, कौन से टाइम का वो टूल्स होगा, द पीपल वर यूजिंग दिस टाइप ऑफ टूल, द स्टोन टूल्स, द मेटल टूल्स। तो ये सब हमको पास्ट के बारे में बताता है। दे आर गिविंग इंफॉर्मेशन अबाउट द पास्ट, सो इट इज ऑल्सो द सोर्स ऑफ हिस्ट्री। coins the different type of kings have their different coins, some metal coins, some punch mark coins also, so they are also, and the names written on them, so names, their dates, and about their kingdom, about their religion also written on them. So this is all the source of history, so we can know from the coins. So these all the sources, archaeological source. Now the literary source, literary means literature, we know that the likha hua kuch bhi writing, so handwritten, when we get information from the writings from the books. But the earlier time there were very less books, they were not using the papers, they wrote on the patras, mean the leaves of the trees, the bark of the trees. So these all the information we are getting from in such type of sources, they are the literary source. It means religious literature and the secular literature. Religious means the writings deal with the religion. अगर किसी एक ही धर्म के बारे में लिखा है, किसी रिलीजन के बारे में लिखा है, इट मीन्स दैट इज द रिलीजियस लिटरेचर, लाइक वेदास, it is the religious literature, like Ramayan, Gita. So these are the religious literature. And secular literature, when we get information, secular means not related with the religion, but they are biographies, autobiographies, some science books, some physics books, some economics books like Earth Shastra. So these are the secular literature from which we get information about the past. So these are the source of study past, these are the source of history. So from these sources, ये सब पढ़कर, ये सब देखकर हम अपने past का पता लगा सकते हैं. We are getting information from these sources. So this is called the source. According to your book written here that the we have different tools, know history. Tools means these sources. So these are the tools from which we get information about our past. So first topic is given Tadpatra and Bhojpatra. Tadpatra means leaf, leaf means palm leaf, and Bhojpatra means bark of tree, means beech bark. In the ancient time, men used palm leaves and the beech bark for the writings. We call manuscript today, and Tadpatra means manuscript written on the leaves of the palm leaves. Tadpatra, it means palm leaves, written, the information is written on the leaves. So this is called the Tadpatra. And the written on the beech bark, it is found in the Himalayas. This is called the Bhojpatra. So if on the bark some information is written, that is called the Bhojpatra. So many such manuscripts have been found, and the manuscripts written on the palm leaves and the bark of the beech give information about the men of the ancient India. So we can get information about our earlier time, our ancient time from these Tadpatra and Bhojpatra. So first source is Tadpatra and Bhojpatra. According to our topic, first source is Tadpatra and Bhojpatra. Writings on the leaves. And the second one is inscriptions. Articles which are carved on the metals and the stone are called the inscription. Already I told you that the inscriptions mean writings carved on the stones and the metals also. So second given in our textbook is inscription. So inscription is also the source to know the history. How we know history from these inscriptions written here? We can know about the history from the stone inscriptions. Many times inscriptions were done on the metal also, metal plates. We can read the information, we can get the information from these plates. Kings used to conversations with the people by the carving his order and the command on these works. That time, in the earlier times, जब राजा लोग क्या करते थे, they were giving commands to their rulers, their peoples. Then they carved on the plates and the stones, and set on one place, so everyone get the information. लिख दिया, जैसे कि हमको कोई भी informations मिलती है on the papers, they were giving their information on the plates and the rocks. Many king and the queen have the inscribed information about their kingdom, their victories, their religion and the culture on these stones. Kings also encarved about their kingdom on the every place. On every place they encarved some information about their kingdom, about their religion, about their victories, how many victory they get. So these all the information they encarved. Now it become our source of history. अब हमारे लिए वो क्या बन गई है, वो हमारे लिए एक हिस्ट्री को जानने का एक सोर्स बन गया है. So that is a source of history. स्टोन इंस्क्रिप्शन ऑफ अशोका आर वेरी फेमस. और इस तरह का इंस्क्रिप्शंस अशोका's inscriptions is example for us. So records and the inscriptions written on these are long lasting. When we are getting information from these inscriptions, means from the stones, these are long lasting because they are carved on the stones. They cannot be damaged so easily, and the Bhojpatra, Tadpatra, they may be damaged. So information may be damaged, but they are long lasting. Next topic is copper plate, means Tamarpatra, copper plates. Tamrapatra, copper plate means Tamrapatra. Text written engraved on the copper sheet is called the Tamrapatra. Many kings have engraved information about their administration and the donations on the Tamrapatra. Such Tamrapatra have been found in the Gujarat. This type of Tamrapatra means copper plates mostly found in Gujarat. In which places they found? I am just telling about that such Tamrapatra are in our Gujarat, preserved in the Hemchandra Library in Patan in North Gujarat, LD Institute of Indology in Ahmedabad, BJ Learning and Research Studies in Ahmedabad, and Sri Mahavir Jain Aradhana Kendra, Koba in Gandhinagar. So these are the example where we can find example of these copper plates, means Tamrapatra. So next, the source of history is coin. Coins are also an important source to know about the history. We get information about the name of kings, his religion, culture, time from these coins. Panchmark coins of the 5th BC have been found in the India, which is the oldest coin. Other than this gold, silver and the copper coins of the Greek kings, Maurya age and Gupta age have been found. They give the information about their social, their religion, economic, their political structure of that time. So from these coins we can get the all information about their social life, about their political life, their economic. So all kind of information we can get from these coins. Along with this topic, the chapter is over. Not chapter is over, this class is over. The archaeology, historian, traveler, all we will read in the next session. Thank you.